everyone, I'm Matt.
Hi, I'm Desiree.
And we're bringing you this week's Rising Tide West Coast Swing Guide.
Today on the guide, we're going to be talking about how to sustain multiple one-footed or finger spins in West Coast Swing Dance.
Where we left you last time, we had just started leaders taking up the energy that our followers created. If you didn't check out that guide, you can see it on our Facebook page and YouTube channel. From here, leaders, we actually have quite a bit to do. A lot of it is very similar to our standard outside turn. So this turn is happening mostly from my elbow. I'm not turning from my wrist or from my fingers. That doesn't create as nice a spin for my follower. I really use that elbow to get a nice wide circle. I also want my fingers pointed down for that pin and cup we've talked about before. And this circle is roughly the diameter of my follower's shoulders, which will vary based on my partner. Now, for a finger spin specifically, there will be a lot more resistance than you're used to while you're powering this circle. I kind of think of myself like that coat hanger at a dry cleaner, where no matter what happens with my follower, I just keep creating the circle, because there's going to be a whole lot of things that I can't really do anything about. And the most helpful thing that I can do is be really stable, so that no matter which way my follower tips off balance, I can put them right back on their foot and into the finger spin.
For us followers, we're thinking about integrity of the frame and relaxation down through the body. So we talked about having a more rigid or set frame in our finger spin placement during the prep video than we would normally have when we're dancing West Coast Swing down a line or down a slot. So we want to maintain the integrity of that frame, not have our elbow creep up during the spin. That's going to make the spin too small overhead. We'll lose balance there, not creating an opportunity to break frame by pulling our elbow backward or allowing the leader to pull the elbow backward. That'll make the circle we're spinning around too wide and we'll lose balance in that way. So really keeping that structure and not worrying about whether or not we feel a little bit more tense or tight to ourselves or to our leader than during normal West Coast Swing. That's actually appropriate in this case. Second thing, relaxing down into the body, what we're thinking about there is when we're in the midst of a finger spin and we're thinking, oh wow, I'm doing a lot of turns, I wonder if I can keep this up, we might get nervous and we might kind of tend to take that nervous energy up into a higher, tighter center of gravity, which can really compromise the spin. The other thing we might do is on that nice axis point that we've already set up, we might really, really tighten the leg, which is also going to actually inhibit our ability to stand on it and maintain the point into the ground. So what we want to do, maintain the integrity of that frame, but take all that energy down, relax it. Nice soft leg here that has a little bit of room to find its balance again, and actually spreading out those toes to really make the most of balancing on that ball of foot in this moment is what we'll want to do. There's no need to spot. It can look nice to spot, but for balance, if we maintain the integrity of the frame and relax our body down, we can actually perform multiple finger spins without spotting.
To show this real quick, 1, 2, 3. That was your guide. Thank you everyone for tuning in. You can check us out online at mattdavisswing.com. We're also on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter as Rising Tide Swing Dance Studio.
Bye.